this what happened? Hey, I know him.
Listen, all
I
you
know
gotta
him.
do
Isn't he
is
in
pay up.
Walking Dead? Oh, they just started out with a bang. And he shot him. Hey guys, this is the Under the Dome episode 2. Let's do it. So you freaking shot
You
him.
all right?
Yep, fine.
You were talking in your sleep. Did you lose something?
Yeah, you didn't happen to see a pair of dog tags run anywhere, did you?
No. But I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, you idiot. You idiot.
Down.
So if you have a
He just got
pacemaker
close to this
or any electronic
thing.
device attached to you, do not
Pacemaker
touch that
exploded.
dome.
Wind up. It must only affect things with batteries. Either way, just check the
Ah.
roadblocks and make sure nobody gets near this thing.
We can totally map this thing. See if there's any holes.
I'm coming with you.
Wow,
don't have
yeah,
to.
this kid's
Buddy,
thinking.
Lewis had Clark. You got me, all right? Come on.
Look at me, damn it!
That red hair is
I wouldn't even bother. I mean, you could strip naked in front of these guys, you're still not gonna pay attention.
I tried that an hour ago. They didn't even blink.
So where are you heading?
The radio station. They might not be talking to us, but they're talking to somebody.
I think it scrambled your brain.
One of us has a scrambled brain, all right?
What?
You can't
Okay,
see
he's
it,
crazy.
but I can.
I don't even know him.
Don't play dumb with me, Ange. I can see right through you.
That guy at the hospital,
She gonna say shit.
he screwed my brains out.
Oh god.
And I loved it.
Might not be the best
You'll
move.
never be the man that he is.
He's gonna throw away the key. Oh, title sequence? Chester's. I like how part of it is outside the dome. Just to be clear, I have seen nothing after that first episode.
What am I gonna do with another body? Cemetery's outside the barrier, the freezer's full.
Show some respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
And do your job. I'll make sure Duke here gets taken care of.
You're using our stuff. You're high as a kite. So what? It's Judgment Day,
Holy
Jim.
shit.
I might as well be. That's the reason Duke went along with it. You and I, we had other priorities. All right?
That escalated so quick.
We don't have to worry about him talking.
A real man of God there,
Where are we going?
Clean up our mess.
Hey, Stephen King, executive producer.
It's Joe, right?
Yeah, McAllister.
It's gonna be a circle.
So far, it looks like it's about 10 miles across. Being really careful.
Keep it up.
Smart, man. First thing is solving this, know what the problem
Not
is.
from around here. Because he's cool.
Come on, Dodie, you just
So
had him.
he's an admirer of his.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I knew it
I was,
silhouette, that bald head is so recognizable.
Left me's house.
he treated you like the daughter he never had.
Now what do we do?
Duke must have kept the records at his house.
It's not his house anymore. He left it to the girl. So you better get over there before she does.
Further tests reveal dome appears to be impervious to high-energy laser and all Class A corrosive chemicals.
We're under a dome.
Yeah, that's what they keep calling it.
What are you doing?
I'm going on the air.
No, you can't.
This is Julia Shumway from the Weekly Independent. That the barrier around Chester's Mill is being called a dome. We will keep updating you, so stay tuned to
WYVS, your only source of news from under the dome.
That's cool.
What we need right now is for people to panic.
That thing took Duke. Who's next?
Pull yourself together and get out on patrol.
Brother's not gonna let some magic bubble thing keep him from seeing you again.
Reverend,
Hey, holding up.
got our hands full, but I think we'll make it.
Yeah, you're in my prayers.
Oh, he's a thief. Pickpocket.
Julia Shumway back with an
Smooth.
update.
Hey, stop! Stop! What the hell are you doing? I'm digging my way out. No, you're not. What the hell?
Any machine touches that dome, you're fried.
We're trapped in here forever. I'll never get to make out with Mila Kunis.
I don't think this thing is the only thing keeping that from happening.
Could have met every girl we're ever gonna meet.
It's so depressing.
Doesn't look good. We're screwed.
It's like a sieve.
So it does let water through?
Yeah, just a little.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Didn't anyone ever tell you smoking's bad for you?
Hey, no, these aren't for me. We end up getting stuck in here for a while. You would be surprised what people will swap for these things. So I'd probably hang on to that candy bar if I were you.
Determine the origin or the composition of the dome.
Oh my God. The military doesn't know what it is.
So?
So it means they didn't do it.
Is that why you killed Peter?
Empty.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Why are you following me?
Had to be him.
This is where you
He
screwed
should
her.
have been watching for this guy.
I know all about you and Angie.
Barbie should have seen.
She belongs to me.
Too bad for her.
She still belongs to me.
You just stay the hell away from me.
Just tossing everything around.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
Oh no, are you gonna let the place on fire? What? You crazy ass! You idiot! She's gonna know something went down.
Someone must have dragged the rest of the body away.
Oh my god, oh he crawled away. Ew.
What are we gonna do with them? Can't just leave them here. The fire. Let's go check it out. Come on, Truman.
You almost killed us.
I got something for you.
Whoa!
Oh, what are you thinking?
This
Full
town
automatic
is one
assault
click away
rifles?
from total and complete lawlessness. When the time comes, I'm ready. Who the hell are you?
Easy. That's the guy that saved the McAllister kid when the plane crashed in the dome. Go ahead, Jackie.
Sarah Martin just drove over. She says there's a fire at 223 Pretty Valley Road.
You, warm body, get in. What are you doing here?
I heard it on the scanner.
Go, 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 go.
Oh my god, is he gonna let the guy die?
If those flames spread to any of these other houses, it's gonna take Chester's Mill and us with it.
Please help me!
Someone's inside.
Linda!
He was gonna let him die.
No.
Get out of here!
God, there's a propane tank next to the house!
Oh my God, it's a propane tank!
Go, go, get it!
Where's that water? Where's that water?
Can you imagine our neighbors back in Brentwood helping out this way? I don't even know who our neighbors are.
What are you filming for? Help him out.
Then it's over.
Hey, make some room! Everybody get back! Everybody get back! Let's go!
Oh, that's what he's gonna get. Nice. Smother the fire. Wow. And like that's gone.
What the hell happened to you?
Took care of your boyfriend. Killed him.
Known you since the 3rd grade, James. Even you couldn't do something that terrible.
This is what we're working for.
Bucket Brigade. Pretty clever.
You weren't too shabby yourself.
Dale. Dale Barbara. I'm guessing that's you. Where'd you find him?
Damn.
You know what? They were actually just right there where I left them, just hanging over the mirror in your bathroom.
Huh. That's the first place I checked. Must have missed him.
He wants to kill the guy.
What the hell you thinking?
He told me to clean up our mess.
Call this cleaning it up.
Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome. But what in the world were you doing in there?
Getting a suit for Duke's funeral.
Thank you, everyone, for a job well done.
No, we couldn't have done it without you, Big Jim.
It's about all of us. We stood together, shoulder to shoulder, like a town should in times like these. Thank you all.
Like hell we will. Great, you can put out a fire, so what? That thing is trapping smoke.
Take it easy, Paul. Back up.
And you're promising that everything's gonna be okay, and it's not gonna be okay. And we're all gonna die.
Paul, don't!
Oh my god.
No, Freddie! Freddie!
Fucking crazy son of a bitch.
Freddie!
Alright, so we learned we learned Dale's real name. Oh no, we learned Barbie's real name. is Del Barbara, something like that. And things are getting heated up in the town, man. People are doing crazy shit. The guy with all the guns he's losing his mind a bit and freaking starts firing at the goddamn dome. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just things are going a little bit too heated up in that town. It's true though, you know. I mean, do they have air? Is it gonna run out? Because if water can seep in, I'm guessing air can come in too, as well. I'm gonna guess that, which is why the atmosphere seems to be okay. But if it rains, is anything gonna really come through it? How long can they survive on water bottles? And I don't know. They're gonna have to start figuring out how to make water eventually. So Big Jim and Lester the Reverend are all together on some kind of a super secret thing that happened in the town. And the only other person who knew it was Duke, but Duke is dead now, so they're trying to cover up the tracks. And they tried to. Lester was supposed to clean up the mess, but instead made a bigger mess by burning the whole place down, which I think is gonna come back into play here. And that it looks like he saved his ass for the moment. She bought it, but I don't know if she's not that dumb. I feel as though that's gonna continue a bit more. The idea of the fire. The fire is going to come back in it somehow. She's going to realize something's wrong with the whole situation. Doesn't quite add up, you know? And now we got a little more detail on Barbie is the one who... now we know that Barbie killed her husband. Because we only saw him burying the body. We don't know if he killed the guy. Now we know he killed him for sure. Whatever the hell they were arguing about, we're not sure. But there it is. And she's just hanging out with the guy who did it, and he's just holding on to his secret right now, trying to figure out what his next move is. Wasn't he trying to leave town before all this happened? Yeah, I think he was. He was trying to leave town when it happened. Does any of this have anything to do with the dome, though? I don't know. I love how everybody works together. I like seeing everybody. To me, the main characters are the ones who ended up at that. When the dome first hit, we had Julie, the police lady, Barbie, and we had the boy. What's his name? Whoever the boy's name is. That boy, Julia, Barbie, and then that police officer, I think. They were the ones all together in the beginning. And they all they all separated and went their own way, but they keep running back into each other. To me, those are the main characters of the show, really. And so I'm waiting to see them all kind of like connect back together again, which they kind of did here. They keep finding ways to bring them back together again, which I think is really cool. The way they keep running into each other reminds you it's a small town. I love everybody's got their own little personality. Everybody's got their own personalities, and they're all doing their own little thing, and yet they intend to entwine with each other every now and then. So they're all going to contribute somehow towards trying to save this, because trying to save each other, because this is not about one person. This is about a whole town of people locked behind a dome. Now we know the military doesn't know anything about it, so we know that now. It's not the military doing this. They are they are just as much clueless as everybody else is. Luckily, we have the radio team, the radio area, the radio guys, the radio station to communicate, at least to be able to pick up signals on the outside that seem to be getting through the dome. And looks like she's going to be using that place to report on it. Using it as a place to report news, because that's pretty much the only news station they have now, their own local brand. So those guys just hit the top. Freaking like he said, like Phil said last time, man, their ratings gonna go off to the roof. And what's to do with the pink stars? Nobody knows yet. But that boy is doing something about it, at least. He's looking into the place, checking for power sources, and mapping out the whole location, which is always what you do first. Before you can solve a problem, you gotta know what the problem is. So he is on his way. Good for him. I like it. I like how everybody's doing their own thing, and yet they keep running into each other, and then they end up crossing storylines and then moving on. There's, it's just, it makes sense that everybody would be doing their own thing. No one's gonna stand still and just take it. Everyone's gonna be trying something different. so many things moving around, so many parts moving around. But I feel like it's pretty fluid. It doesn't get confusing somehow, even though you got so many characters doing all kinds of different things. I feel like it doesn't get too confusing, and it's pretty unified. It doesn't get like isolated. It always feels like everyone's part of this one big town. It's a small town. Everyone feel like a part of a small town because you keep seeing each other, different characters into each other. I love that kind of stuff. I love stories like this take place in small towns. It's so cool. What else is there? Let's see. Yeah, it covers everything. Basically, they're trying to figure out how to survive this thing, planning for long term, and at the same time trying to figure out what the hell it is and see if they can get rid of it earlier than later. We know that water comes through it, and I assume air. Or anything like I think anything with batteries will blow up. Electronic batteries and whatnot will blow up if it touches that damn thing. So yeah, don't touch it. So that's convenient because now we can't even use a bulldozer to dig through, because if it touches it, supposedly it would blow up unless you had like a wind-up bulldozer, which I guess nobody has. So their bulldozer won't work because it's too dangerous to touch it. So they can't even dig it up to find out how deep it goes. Shit, they'd have to use manual tools, right? Nothing with a battery in it. Interesting. I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling it's not a dome, because if it was just a dome, they could dig their way out. I think they're going to find out it actually goes all the way through, which means somehow somebody managed to put a sphere on top of them. How? I don't know. Like 2 domes on top of each other. Yeah, I don't know. And how deep it goes, who knows? But this is it. But that was it. That was episode 2 of Under the Dome. Let's keep going. See you guys in the next one. Get out of here.